because of my dad and Marcus Allen.
I'm a Raiders fan. Born in Oakland, I will always be loyal to the silver and black.
I'm a Raider because I came back to the Bay from LA with my team.
I'm an Oakland Raider fan because of my grandmother. Town business.
I'm a Raider fan. My grandmother raised me as a Raider fan. Tailgate, and people give you a beer. I mean, for real, like, because you're a Raider, and we got you there. So it's just
that's how this is going.
Everything. I mean, I just remember, to me, what hooked me more than anything in the world was walking in and everyone just Raiders! And that was it. Oh my God! What went through my body there?
Yep.
Woo! What is up,
Let's
Raiders?
go.
Thanks for tuning in. We are Full Life on Raider Story, and this is the Tailgate of Raider YouTube, and we here to celebrate the one and only Oakland Raiders. And you know what the drinking game alert is tonight, I'm sure. If you don't know, let me let you know. What's up, Thor? What's up, Omar?
Let's go.
Drinking game alerts, Oakland. You know that's right. Every time we say Oakland, you better drink, soak, or twerk.
Every time you see it on my sweater, drink. Let's go.
I'm so Oaklandish.
Hey.
I love the whole Bay, but I'm from Oakland. From the Bay, let me hear you say yee.
Yee.
There's a little Oakland flavor for you all. And we just said it like 10 times, so you might already be drunk, shoot. I don't even know. But we are here to celebrate. We are here to complain. We are here to vent. We are here to be together on this very sad day. I will say, to me, it's the saddest day in the franchise, the day that the Oakland Raiders left the beloved Bay Area to the whack-tastic Las Vegas area. And I know we're going to maybe upset some people tonight with our opinion, but our opinion's ours, and this is how we feel. And if you have a different opinion, let us know. We're going to be taking callers as well. So, you know, if you want to agree, give us a call. If you want to disagree, give us a call. Or you want to share a story, give us a call. Either way. I want to say what's up to the chat line. Shaw Johnson, what's up? Vega, Robert Pena. Who we got? Raider Pock in the house. The Executioner. Kelly Gonzalez. Raider Joe. Power Raider. Hector. What's up? Mr. Matter of Fact. Nice to see you guys. Where do we start? Where do we start tonight, guys? I'll let you take it from here.
Wow. Well, I mean, 2019, I think I was, you know, the last game aside, that whole last season was an emotional season. I remember just thinking about what I'm going to do for the tailgate, trying to think of anything I possibly have never cooked to make sure I get it in so that I can say I cooked it in the damn parking lot. So that whole season, man, I'm trying to make sure, hey.
You don't know what I forgot to do because I've already been drinking too much? I forgot to light that torch. We got to light that torch. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe and share. Facebook viewers, if you're watching us on Facebook, come over and join us on YouTube because we cannot see your comments. But my bad, Omar, back to you.
Nah, I mean, like I say, it was just, you know, making sure that my menu planning had things I never cooked and making sure I saw all my folks in that lot with me, man. That's what that whole season was about. It was all about making memories with my folks.
There we go. Raiders, Vegas ain't never home. In my opinion, Vegas will never be home. The vibe is totally different. I hate to say I told you so, but do we?
I mean,
this is one I wouldn't mind you being wrong on at some point in time.
We know. And you know, I'm still trying to fight it because I want it to. It'll never be home, ever. It'll never be home. It'll never have that flavor. It'll never have. I mean, whatever. All the Vegas fans. I'm okay. Cool for you. I'm happy for you. But it'll never have that grit. It'll never have that heart. It'll never have that down in the dirt kind of football sports feel. It'll be. What whacktastic or whatever you call it, like some. I mean, it's a second rate strip show because there's some good shows on the strip. To me, it's a second rate one at that right now.
Curtis, what's up? Scream, what's up? Hey, and if you from the Bay, drop your area code. Let us know which part of the Bay you from, because we represent, we party. We're gonna try to celebrate tonight, because we've been doing a lot of complaining on this show lately because the Raiders have not been turning out on the field, losing 5 of their last 6. So we need something to celebrate. So we're gonna celebrate our memories here in the good times. Give us a call. There's the number 510-394-4409, and let us know your experiences, or you can vent. I know some of you wanted to vent too from last night and from this weekend, so we know whatever you want to talk about.
707. Let's go. I'm gonna start throwing them out there for you. 510-707-209 is all y'all.
Robert Hanson, Oakland tailgate was such a unique experience. Never will we have the family feel again. I 100% agree with that. I'm right there with you, my friend. I am right there with you.
And I tried to artificially create it. I swear to God, before earlier in this season, I'm sitting there hitting up everybody. Hey, when y'all gonna be in Vegas? You know what I mean? Just so I could get a little taste of what it felt like in Oakland. Man, people weren't even hitting me back. They weren't going. I ain't seen nobody except for, just a few people. I'm like, damn, I can't even get a little recreation going on. I'm still going to try for next season, though. I got it.
Raider Joe, you're absolutely right. You'll never smell weed and barbecue at the Vegas Stadium. Walking into the Oakland Coliseum parking lot had a certain smell for sure. And first timers that I would invite would often come up to me and say this exact thing. So
coming over the overpass, you started smelling it as soon as you got off.
Sure, for real. Curtis Williams says it'll never have that swag. Talking about Las Vegas, will never have the swag of Oakland. You know that's the word of the night. So get to drinking, token, and twerking, everybody.
Keep drinking. Hey, New Mexico in the building. And Hall, ACDC, them Hell's Bells, man. We ain't heard it once out there. How you don't got the Hell's Bells going out there? Yeah.
Oh, I think I might have heard once like an orchestrated version of it.
Oh, okay.
I think it was at the last game. It was either the Washington game or the Philly game. I want to say it was the Washington. I felt like I heard an orchestrated version of it.
Okay.
At least we got it. Mm-hmm. So let's start some bantering in the chat line here. So we're going to talk a little bit about Nacho Gate, we'll call it. And if you don't know what that is, some people say that Derek Carr got booed off the field and had nachos thrown on him after the last game in Oakland. I don't think that's true. I think fans were just mad as hell about everything going on that day, the loss, the move, and I think Derek Carr just got in the way of some perfectly good nachos, which I happen to love the Oakland Coliseum nachos, by the way. We're going to talk a little bit about Mark Davis and his whack-ass comments about, even though we're losing on the field, we're winning off. This guy does not think before he speaks, does he?
Hey, how are we winning off the field? We got a coach fired because of his racist comments. We got our number one draft pick from 2 years ago about to go to prison. How are we winning off the field? Why? Because we got this Super Bowl announced. Of course,
I believe that's what he was referring to. Yes, he said it was a great day. I believe it was.
You get a Super Bowl.
I believe he said something like, it's a great day for the Raiders. I don't understand how that's a great day for the Raiders just because the NFL is renting out the venue. The Raiders technically aren't even hosting it. And in my opinion, the Raiders certainly won't be Super Bowl contenders by 2024. And season ticket holders won't have dibs to buy into the stadium. So I'm not sure how that's a win. But I mean, I guess maybe his pocket's getting lined. I don't know.
What if we get Aaron Rodgers and Devontae?
Okay.
He could have, if he would have said we have a lot of work to do to make sure we're in that Super Bowl, that turns that whole statement around. But winning off the field, no, your fans aren't winning off the field, bruh. How many of them are going to be in that stadium without the Raiders being in that stadium on that day? Probably very, very little. So. Yeah, he didn't do himself any justice, but it's probably just a reflection of, ching ching. You know what I mean? That's basically what that statement is.
That's what Robert Hanson says. It's only a win for the Davis bank account.
Exactly.
And Darth Raiders said they finally got the chant right. Fuck the refs. Hey, that's an amen, brother. That's an amen.
And this is a sad truth. I don't usually put Raider Hefe's comments up, but he cool, whatever. It is the sad truth, though. Nobody's scared of Las Vegas Raiders. Right? Oakland made the teams pucker up. So it's like the whole mystique, the whole vibe, the whole intimidation factor, I think on and off the field is lost, unfortunately. And I've heard that over and over again, not just from him, but really fans from, I don't say every team, but several teams.
The teams that have been there, of course. Because everyone wants to go to Vegas. We've heard this. Vegas, we all know Vegas is a destination city. And so they want to go to Vegas. They know how Vegas is. Vegas wants everything to work out right, and they want everything to be nice and pretty. Man, we ain't pretty. We football dudes, man. I want real football dudes out there and play football, man, and football field like Oakland was. That's all I really want is the football field. That's what I'm missing when I'm out there.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot missing.
Don't worry, we drinking up. You know why? Because I just keep looking at my Oakland in
there you go. That's right. That's right. And I'm just trying to read these comments. There's so many good comments. I don't really know where to start, but yeah, keep them coming, everybody. We see them. We'll try our best to reply to them.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is a funny one. Maybe we can trade stadiums with the Chargers. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at that. I personally would much rather have the LA Raiders than the Las Vegas Raiders.
Well, then honestly, then it would be more. At least it would be more authentic.
Right.
It would be more authentic. Vegas is honestly, Vegas is a fun place to go for other things, I guess. Right. But LA would be more authentic. It would feel more real when you were out there. And I saw someone in the comment earlier mention that. The only place you'll get that real feel is going to the game when they play in LA. And that's the sad truth. It really is.
Right. And I don't know if you guys, I'm not necessarily seeing any quote unquote LV Raiders fans in the comments right now, but I know I was definitely, once we put this link up, there's definitely a high volume of different opinions. Like I said, everyone's opinion is not like ours, and everyone doesn't think it's the saddest day in franchise history. But there were certainly comments that landed that expressed some dislike to our opinion, if you will, from some of the Las Vegas natives.
Oh, for sure. And I'm not. It's not to say that every Vegas Raider fan or Vegas native or anyone who lives in Vegas or Nevada, period, is like that, because some of them are real solid ones, real solid Raider fans, and they know what it is. So I appreciate that, but they're few and far between. That's all.
For sure. Callie Gonzalez says the NFL did us dirty on that part. Didn't want the Raiders in LA. They gave that option to the Chargers, and this is what blows my mind about this. They ended up, I don't know if everybody knows this, but they ended up demolishing Qualcomm where the Chargers play, and then they built a brand new stadium for the college team down there. So that kind of is mind-blowing. They can't build for the Chargers. They build for a college stadium, and then the Chargers take LA spot and basically say, we don't want the Raiders here. It's just, it's all kind of mind-blowing. But, we ended up where we ended up. We can't, I guess, do anything about it except complain about how whack it is. Again, that's my opinion. Sharif, what's up, man? I see you in here. I saw you messaging me. I didn't get a chance to read it, but if you have something to say, man, give us a call, because I saw you online most of the day. He was actually talking some trash, saying something about, nobody wants to remember Oakland on this day. I told him he must not know the real ones, because it was in my news feed, and I certainly posted first thing in the morning.
Me too. First thing
I saw you too. Yeah, I saw you too. I saw you too, Thor. So he must have too many Las Vegas fans as his friends.
But Reef ain't. He's from New York, because you see he says yay, which is maybe more LA. We from the Bay.
I know where he's from. I felt like he was trying to knock us Oakland Raider fans a little bit, saying we not representing on this day.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, we trust me. We repping. I've seen all kind of my people repping. He just might not have a lot of the Oakland homies that we have, or the
That's
Bay
what I'm
homies.
saying.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm
see what
saying.
you're saying. Yeah. Because I seen everyone rapping today. I seen hella people rapping. Let's go. All love, all day.
For sure. Do us a favor, everybody. Light that torch, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. We've got over 30 people here watching already and only 17 likes, so make sure to hit that like button. That helps the channel grow. And also, if you want to support the show by hitting that super chat button as well, we appreciate it. And thanks for supporting just by being here and commenting. And I got a lot of messages more yesterday than today, but saying that people wanted to call in and air it out and vent, and my phone is not ringing. We did the call-in show for y'all, so give us a call.
Right on, baby. Right on, Curtis. Straight from the West, baby. Oakland is the best. Baby, it's so fresh. Let's go.
That's right.
Y'all want to look that song up? It's just Oakland. Too short. Oakland is the name of that song.
We'll play a little bit for you, Thor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Reef. We waiting for you.
I know.
That's true, man. Never in the flatbed. Never in the parking lot.
Are we going to talk about the Cleveland Brown game?
Man.
At all?
Who knows?
Yeah, Anthony Hall right here. One thing is for sure, Metallica will not be pulling up in Vegas on the flatbed truck and rock in the parking lot. That is true. I don't see that happening ever. But you are going to get Diplo in the Win Club.
Oh,
which I'm not mad at. Hey, I'm down for Diplo in the Win Club. It's not very Raiders, but
it's something.
Oh,
yeah, hey, Kelly Gonzalez says so. Half the Browns are out. So, in the words of Derek Carr, not relative to this subject, but relative to the playoffs, he said, and I quote unquote, "So you're telling me there's a chance?"
Yeah, but I think one of those players that's not playing is their quarterback Baker Mayfield. So you're talking about having at least a chance to win on Sunday, but it's like, come on, you know.
Hey Curtis, you know
for sure. Look,
let's go.
Nevada Nick even knows the sad thing is Davis didn't give two shits about Oakland. Drink. He got what he wanted, more money and a higher value of the franchise because you got a new stadium. That's true. You can watch one of our episodes, and he was asked, "How do you feel? Do you have anything to say to these fans, or how do you feel about leaving Oakland, or something like that? Do you feel some sort of way?" And he was like, "No, I've been through this before. No feeling whatsoever. I'm not sure if he's not fully capable of having feelings, or he really just doesn't give an F."
Let me holler at some of the Browns COVID things.
Go for it.
Mayfield and Landry and all them are out, kind of, but not necessarily.
We got Thanos, Thor.
I was just watching before I came out here. They're saying this some crazy shit because I'm a gambler, so I really pay attention to this. The line went crazy down, but they were saying they were out. But then about a half hour ago, they said if they get 2 negative tests
Thanos
before Saturday, they can play. So they're not 100% out yet. They can still get 2 negative tests.
All right, we got Black Thanos on the line. Hopefully you can hear him. Say what's up.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm on the move, so pardon any background noise.
All good. You guys hear him?
Yep.
Cool. Tell us, what's on your mind?
Yeah, again, today is an unforgettable day. I was blessed to be there as well. And when I made that post, I do have to remember that, there's a time difference, and, I got off early in the morning, and I started posting, thinking about the memories and the fresh smell of nacho cheese on that day. But at that point in time, I didn't really see a whole lot of representation as I thought I should. I got a gang of folks from the Bay and Oakland on my page, but on the flip side, I don't accept a lot of friend requests because most people don't stay very long, and I'm not mad at them.
Right.
I agree.
My page should come with a advisory to it. But concerning the Cleveland game, I honestly felt even before the COVID issues, we would possibly have a chance. But then I looked at the weather being maybe 34, 36 degrees. At one juncture, they said possibility of snow. Now they're saying maybe no snow, but it's going to be cold. But to be honest, most of the teams we beat this year had injury issues.
Yeah.
And the first time we were tested with a healthy team was the Chargers, and we saw what happened. You know, the Steelers had 4 defensive starters out. The Ravens had 11 people out, plus their 2 starting running backs. Dallas obviously had Cooper, Lamb out, and they had Gregory and the other pass rusher, DeLawrence Smith.
Yeah.
So half of those games was overtime wins. So we still struggle. So we can't sleep on a Cleveland team that has a former starter in Casey Keenum who will be taking over. I think Nick Chubb is still available. They can still rush. They can still rush the quarterback. And of course, Carr is horrendous historically in East Coast games, and it would be just our luck to lay a freaking egg playing a team missing 17 players.
Yeah.
And it happens. Mark Davis should find the ball to just tell Versace and Carr, don't even bother getting on the plane. because that's like the holiday turkey we got on Thanksgiving as we barely beat a crippled Cowboy team. This is like one last chance to make Raider fans feel good. And a co-worker of mine said that, like, damn, every time the Raiders are in a free fall, somehow your opponent comes down to COVID issues. Remember, that's why Amari Cooper didn't play.
Mm.
But if we fuck this up, you know, I think the suicide hotline probably would short circuit on this on this switchboard. Because, I mean, yes, we are bad, historically bad.
Mm-hmm.
And if we can't be a team with 17 players out, well, some of that is personnel, missing their head coach as well. Yeah, what are we doing? And I got a sneaky suspicion that now all of a sudden Marcus Mariota will be good enough to call for some significant playing time because they know the conditions do not favor Derek Carr, which in my opinion is some real BS. And if I was Mariota, I would say, the hell with you. You didn't know my number no other time. So now suffer and let your precious starter figure out a way to win in this 34-degree weather. Because Marcus played in Tennessee, so he's not scared about cold weather. But expect that possibility because I can see that coming. And it's so hypocritical and pandering and insulting because we've been, for the last 6 weeks, we've been getting our ass with, and Marcus hasn't even been on the field for probably a combined time of 1 minute in 5 weeks. Outside of a gimmick play here or there, he hasn't been on the field for 60 seconds, and I have a sneaky suspicion now all of a sudden they're going to be eager to use him or maybe even give him some substantial time to even, to throw the ball. So expect that possibility.
Well, I kind of hope so. I mean, Bisaccia had spoke about that several weeks ago, and I think I read some. I feel like I read something today, and I don't know where. I can't remember where it came from, but it said something like that. Now that won't be happening, but I guess we shall see.
Yeah, well, if Carr looks bad enough, with his little cute little Donald Trump hands getting frostbite out there, they're not going to have much of an option. And I just hate that Mariota will not really be given an opportunity to shine in a game with ideal conditions. Because if Mariota comes up short, then the coach is going to be like, see, that's why he's not a starter. That's why Derek Carr is a starter, da-da-da. Never mind this guy's coming into a game that there may be snow and rain and the temperatures are 34 degrees. To me, that's unfair to Marcus, whereas we've been getting our ass whipped the last 5 weeks and you didn't look in his direction.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard to say what's going to happen. I mean, honestly, at this point, we do want to see wins. However, I mean, I think Thor said last night he disagrees with this statement, but I feel like it's a wrap on the season. There's no.
Let me tell you though. Let me tell you something.
Desperate now.
Hang on, Thor wants to respond. I want
to respond to that, Angela. I don't quit until the season is up. I also saw a thing today on ESPN. If the Raiders win out, there's a 96% chance they still make the playoffs. Not 100. We don't control our own destiny.
Right.
But 96 is a lot.
I'm not quitting because I'm not playing. I'm not quitting. I'm not playing. I'm still cheering. But if I'm making a prediction, the season's a wrap.
Again, we have to win. The problem is we have to win games. We don't win games. I don't even.
There you go.
We won one out.
They're not. Listen. They're not. Sure, win out. That sounds great. We've been saying that for the past 6 weeks, and they've won one. Okay, one, and it's not getting better. It's literally getting progressively worse every single week. It's not improving. The play's not improving. The leadership's not improving. The camaraderie's not improving. The excuses are getting greater. It's falling apart every single week. I'm just watching and I'm saying what I think I see. Okay.
I know. I mean, we all know this, but I'm holding on to hope.
All right. Yeah. Hey, I hope too.
I'm not mad at Thor, but that's what we've been reduced to. We are actually happy that half of the Browns are wiped out through COVID. Like, the Raiders now need charity. Bad enough that game in Texas was hella suspect. And I'm a Raider fan. I'm calling it straight down the middle as far as some of those calls were concerned. But, hey, we got the win. But outside of that, we showed our true colors. And we don't even deserve to be in the playoffs.
That's true. I would agree with that.
Messed up a draft position. Get blown out in the first round by whoever we see, we got to kill that fantasy. Because Raider fans in another 2 weeks are going to be going through all of these scenarios where, if Donald Trump joins the rap band, or there's an earthquake in the Philippines, and Tennessee loses, then stop it. Come back down to earth. Let's stop it. We are who we are, and we're just going to have to clean out. We barely beating crippled teams this year. We're just not ready, and it starts with the leader on the field.
Wait. Hold on. There's a leader? There's a leader? Who is it?
Right.
Diablo. He's the new team leader right now.
We looking for one. We searching for one.
Right. I think it's our rookie Divine Diablo.
Right.
If we think we're going to beat the Chargers, I
Nah, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows at this point? Yeah.
And Indianapolis out here on the East Coast, stop it. We will win 8 games the most. That's the best case scenario.
I would agree with that.
At maximum 8 games.
I would agree with that.
And maybe Derek Carr gave the church a nice donation, and then Cleveland came down with this COVID issue. But this is not even a given because of the weather.
The weather conditions.
They got a backup who's a starter, Casey Keenum. They got a good running game with Chubb. They still got Miles Garrett and those boys up front. So this is far from a cakewalk. Because we saw what Derek Carr did against the 2-6 Giants. and that game wasn't even cold. He's been a lifelong California product, so he's always struggled on the East Coast. I mean, he played Pop Warner in California. He played college in California. He was drafted by the Raiders. Anytime he leaves the Pacific time zone, he's something totally else. I've watched the Jets beat him 3 times already.
Yeah. All right, Thanos. Well, we're gonna hold on, but yeah, before we wrap, we're gonna try to get some other callers in here, but we appreciate your call, my friend.
Okay, all day, baby. Stay up.
Always good to hear from you.
All right, Reed, my brother.
All right, Thanos, stay up, bro.
I thought we had at least one other person call in while we were on the line. If you want to call back, the number's still up there. Let's just go through some of these comments here. I kind of like, Nevada Nick always makes good points in my opinion. If they win out, they got a chance because they've had a tiebreaker over Colts, Browns, Ravens, but a team that's lost 5 of 6, winning 4 straight sounds like a pipe dream. And, and Thanos touched on this.
It does, but it's happened before. The Pittsburgh Steelers won out to get in and go to the Super Bowl. The New York Football Giants. I'm just saying, it's not like it's that's gonna happen. It's until it's over, it ain't over. God damn it, them that shit, man. Man up and fight. I don't even care if it happens.
Well, tell them that. Tell them that. You can sit here and say man up and fight all day long, but they don't show man up and fighting from week to week. It's not happening. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. They're not showing us that.
Hey,
what's
we
up,
got more fight and passion than they do.
Scotty Waddy Raider 1, what's good, my friend? Thanks for calling in.
Hello to everybody.
What's up? What's up? Tell us what's on your mind.
A lot of anger. Ooh, I'm still hot. I'm fuming hot over this bullshit. So, anyways, this is what I got to say. I kind of agree with you guys, but I kind of slightly disagree with some of the things that's being said tonight.
Okay.
So,
all good.
First of all right, you want to talk about, let's go back, and we've been talking about this. I chimed in on this a little while ago about culture. You know what? It's going to come, man. It's going to come. But you're right. We could have picked a lot of different places to be. But this is where it pisses me off. Because y'all want to talk about leadership, go all the way to the top. We are sitting here getting pimped as fans and as players. We are getting pimped because we're loyal to the team. Mm-hmm. And every day we go out, it costs me about $2,000 to go to a game. Take my little boy, plane ticket, whatever you want to get to a game. And I'm trying to take him to a game, to be loyal, to be a fan, to know what the culture is about. But okay, we're going to be there. And we get this shit? Yeah. No, we are paying for Mark Davis's fucking the largest adult playground that there is. And then the motherfucking NFL gives this motherfucker a fucking Super Bowl for it. Because you got a nice, pretty stadium. Fuck the fans. Fuck the players. I think where you guys are slightly off, I think you guys are off on the players. You know what? The Raider organization doesn't deserve a Super Bowl or a playoff berth. But guess what? Derek Carr does. Renfro does. Waller does. Jacobs does. Max Crosby does. Ngakoue does. A lot of players sure do. Guess what? Start at the top and start working your way down. Because I'll tell you what, I bet you that any of those players that I just met, they can go to a variety of different teams and make them better. But you tell me one team that Bisaccia and Olsen can go to and make better.
Right.
Exactly. So
no, I agree with you.
That's and where I think y'all are off.
Well, and I said yesterday, I don't know if you watched yesterday, but I said yesterday the problem's everywhere. The problems with the coaching staff. And the problem is with some of the players. And even, honestly, even some of the players that you mentioned. In my opinion, Derek Carr has the skill set, but he doesn't have the heart. That's a problem. He doesn't have the leadership. That's a problem, right? Obviously, we know we need a head coach. Greg Olsen, Omar would agree with this. We've never liked him. We've never liked his play calling. We can go on and on about how terrible Mark Davis is. I mean, the problem is widespread. And I'm not pointing fingers at any one person, player, or front office person. I think there's a huge house cleaning, rebuild, however you want to say it, that needs to happen to make this team better and make this team better fast.
All right.
Right. No, and I heard the show yesterday, and I feel what you're saying. My thing is just that, I mean, we keep talking about where's the leader, okay, well, let me give you, this is the analogy that I put. And you can say whatever you want about it.
Okay.
But you got Derek Carr driving a car, no pun intended. But the right tire is misaligned. The left front tire is flat. The back tires is out of whack too. How you want him to drive the car straight? Everything about us is whack.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
But I've seen too many things. But I've seen too many things that speak to the contrary of that. I get what you're saying, but I've seen passes at people's feet. I haven't seen Carr looking accurate and, and consistently accurate in a long time. So I see a lot of things to the contrary to where I've seen other quarterbacks make average receivers look great.
I agree. And I don't know car analogies, but I was going to say whatever makes the car run itself without all these other things. And I don't know if it's the engine or the gas or whatever, but Carr himself is lacking that, in my opinion. And sure, the other component, the flat tire and the whole other thing doesn't help either. But, you got
to think, there's been lesser quarterbacks than even Carr that has won Super Bowls because everything around them was perfect. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, if you put Carr on that old Baltimore Super Bowl winning team, even the old Tampa Bay winning team, where our old coach was at, Carr would have won that Super Bowl with those guys. But Carr ain't the guy that's going to sit there and lead a team, though.
Well, I think you're proving my point. My point is
down that point,
you have no direction with it, and I don't take anything away from what you're saying. Carr is lacking in a lot of things. Don't get me wrong. I'm not completely defending him. He's not completely, unculpable, if you will. But what I'm saying is that you got to start at the top too. You got to start at what it really. You got to start at what it really is. So at the same time, like I said, I can rattle off 10 teams that Carr would be better on.
Well, can you send him to one and send to somebody else? Just kidding.
But you can't say that our coaching staff, which team would they make better? And that's the point I'm making also.
I don't listen. I'm not disagreeing with you. There's so many issues. There are so many issues. I'm not here trying to knock Carr and blame him for the season going to complete shit. There's a lot of reasons.
I'm agreeing with that. But anyways, at the end of the day, I'm still hot at that last game because I think I'm mad at the Raiders organization. You know what? I'm not mad at the players no more. I'm definitely not mad at the fans. I'm mad at the Raiders organization that they can't get this shit together. And we talk about get rid of Carr and rebuild. Honestly, I hope Carr does go. I hope he does ask for a trade. I hope all the players that I mentioned, I hope they ask for a trade. Because the Raiders don't deserve those players. Honestly. And to be honest with you, the Raiders don't deserve us fans right now.
I would agree with that.
We're too loyal to them.
I would agree with that.
We're too loyal to them. And it's like, look, they know that we're going to be there. And this topic came up, and I know Thor said this, and I agreed with him a few weeks ago. And somebody said something about boycotting the Raiders, and Thor said, no, we're going to do it our way. And I agreed with Thor at that time, dog. I agreed with you. But I kind of changed my mind this weekend. I'm kind of like, you know what? You want Allegiant to fly in players?
Yeah.
Well, fill the stadium with the opposing team. Go ahead. We're going to sit out here in the parking lot and be Oakland Raider riffraff. Let's go.
Hey,
we'll
cheers to that.
Without giving you no goddamn money. Without giving you no goddamn money.
What game is that?
I know, right? I'll be out there the whole time. I am so down, Scotty Waddy Raider 1. You playing that. We showing up deep.
Let's go.
Oakland Raider riffraff.
Look, I'm sitting here like, wait a damn minute. I'm spending all this money on this, and this is what you're giving me? At least fucking entertain me. At least fucking give me something for my money. You
act like you care at least.
Off of my fandom.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm like, well, shit. Let me stop buying tickets. Let me stop buying jerseys. Let me stop buying hats. I'll watch from home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, but I'm like, wait a minute. We do need to back up some a little bit. And I agreed with Thor back a couple of weeks ago, but I kind of got to change my mind on that shit.
Well, and I would say to that point as well, especially if they're going to make the experience for like Raiders fans, or particularly maybe Oakland Raiders fans, because we know what we're used to. If they're going to make the experience not fun for us by telling us to basically shut up and sit down, and we're having to sit there, shut up, sit down, and watch a terrible product in an atmosphere that is kind of blah, lackadaisical, non-existent, however you want to say, and spend a lot of money to do it. I agree with you on that.
Why don't we just take? Hey, I'll tell you what. We, the real Oakland fans, the real, and I'm an LA Raider, but I ain't mad at Oakland Raiders at all. But the real Raider fans, hey, I'll tell you what. We'll pay for the parking lot, but fuck you in that stadium. Have your fucking visiting team pay for that stadium for you. How about that?
Scotty Waddy Raider 1. I love it. See, he feels a lot. We've been saying this for 2 years.
Hey, Scotty, bro, I was saying that the last year in Oakland. The very last game, I said, listen, I'll just stay in the parking lot the whole game, let them play to an empty stadium while we party out here.
Yep. I feel you. I feel you on it. Let's boycott the fucking stadium. It's too goddamn much to go up in there anyways. You ain't giving us nothing in fucking return. Here's another fucking idea I got. You know how, well, I only went to one Vegas game. I went to the home opener this year, and I went to the Dallas game. But anyway, I saw them 2 player buses come around that J-Lot corner. How about we all stand out there with signs that say, we deserve better, like that one that's going around the internet. We deserve better. And not walk in the fucking stadium.
Yep.
We deserve better.
Okay, the problem with I like your spirit and I like your energy. The problem with that, right, is going to be we're still going to have to spend thousands of dollars on flights and hotels and car services and this and that to go make that point. And here's the thing, they don't care. It's still sold out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They do not care. They're not going to care 1 minute, and they're going to Mark Davis or the organization or the Legion Stadium or the owner of the whatever are going to be little bitches, and they're going to have all those crosswalk police officers escort us out immediately, and then what? But I love your spirit. I love your spirit, and something's got to give. I mean, I just that right there is not going to work, unfortunately.
Well, I feel you on what you just said too. All I'm saying is I'm trying to brainstorm for an idea because the only thing that's going to hurt you is your pocketbook.
Yeah.
And I want to get at that. I want to get at that because I'm going to tell you something. I've given the Raiders a shitload of my fucking money, but they ain't giving me a goddamn dime. And now they can't even give me a good show.
Well, yeah, here's the thing. We can't expect them to give us money, right? Well, we can't expect them is to try to give us a good show. But more importantly, I think they can attempt to give the fan base a little respect, a little appreciation, just a little.
Yeah.
You know, and that's my biggest issue with Mark Davis and the organization, really, and especially the way he handled, you know, the Raiders leaving. And Pop touched on this earlier. We didn't get a goodbye speech. We didn't get a halftime show. We didn't get a thank you. We didn't get anything. We got a meh. I've been through this before. You know, the Raider Nation, quote unquote, travels well. They'll go wherever we go. Like give a little bit of respect, a little bit of appreciation, I think would go a long way.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm you know, and I'm not disagreeing with any of you with your point at all. I mean, I feel you.
And you can, you know, it's all good.
No, I don't disagree with you at all. We're just brainstorming ideas right now. But my thing is that we got to figure out how to hit them somewhere because we deserve better than this.
I agree.
And I think we deserve better, and we're getting pimped the hardest because the players are at least getting paid. We ain't even that. And that's what's fucked up. And we part of the Raider organization is Raider Nation. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
we
for
are
sure.
Part of the organization.
For sure.
You know what? You got to figure out how to fucking give us more than what you're fucking giving us. And that's what pisses me off about this.
And I would say this part of my frustration, and I think most people would agree with this, you know, teams aren't going to win every year. Teams aren't going to win every game. But I'm not seeing the heart. I'm not seeing the dedication.
Exactly.
I don't see the heart and dedication on the field that we as fans give heart and dedication in the stands.
Right.
You know, at least act like you care. If you don't, act like it.
Right. Even if they were 0-17, like Jesus said right there. Even if they were 0-17, but fought like the Lions do every game. That's what I said every year in the parking lot in Oakland. I don't care if we 0-16 because it was 16 then. If we 0-16 every game, but they come out here and show me they care and they're fighting and they're giving it whatever they can, I'm nothing but love. I mean, we finna be Raiders always. Again, we more Raiders than the Raiders. I mean, us
For sure.
as Nation are more Raiders than the Raiders. Period.
And to your point, Thor, and kind of what I'm saying, and kind of a mix of what you're saying and what I'm saying, I still go back, and I said this before on this show. Why did the president and a few other people quit at the beginning? What the fuck is going on? Something.
You saw that story went away hella fast.
Because it compounded with all the other drama. It was drama after drama after drama. Can't keep up. One story pushed the other one out.
Yeah. Because I thought I heard it had something to do with the way he was spending his money, and they disagreed or some shit like that. But I didn't get enough details to confirm it. So
for real,
still gotta wait and see how that pans out.
All right, Scotty Waddy, Raider One. We appreciate your insight. We appreciate your support. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the call, Scotty.
Hey, I appreciate y'all's time.
All right. I like this point of view. And, people don't have to agree with us. That's what's great about Let's Call In show, right? Yeah. We want to hear your opinions, too. We have our opinions. We feel some kind of way. And I am not delusional to think that, especially that Oakland Raider fans probably feel some sort of way over other Raiders fans. And one's not right, one's not wrong. We've always just said we want the understanding of why we feel this way, and now it's being proof out there that things really aren't going well. Before, sure, the Raiders aren't like just sucking now. This is not brand new information, but at least we represented. At least we had fun. At least we knew how to cheer. At least we knew how to be fans. You know what I mean? And so it's like the team's taken away, and now we have the whole vibe taken away, the family aspect, the cheer aspect, the atmosphere. I feel like I'm left with nothing but a what do you say, hope, Thor?
And it really sucks because I was arguing that this wasn't going to happen. No, it's not going to happen. And to see it happening in Las Vegas as a lot of people predicted, I can't even tell you how badly it sucks because
it does.
Being my optimistic self thinking, oh, hell nah, it's going to be cracking in Vegas. Raiders, we got this.
Omar, but I keep it alive on my end, and that's all I can do. All I can worry about is me keeping it alive on my end.
You're the seed, Thor. You can be the seed, bro.
All them, Cisco, John. There's people who are doing their best to keep it alive the right way, the diehard Raider way. Again, because we more Raiders than the actual Raiders, and I'm not going to change. I don't care. I'm old and set in my ways. I'm like the old man that ain't never going to change his ways. I'm just this old Raider dude. And I saw someone else comment about that's what makes us who we are. That's why we ain't never going to change because we the nation. And the nation ain't changing. We for real.
That's right. All right, we got a caller on the line. Who we got on the line, caller?
It's Juan.
What's up, Juan? What's good with you tonight? Juan? What you got for us?
What's up, Juan?
It is so embarrassing for the Raiders to lose like that. And they had the nerve. And now they're stupid for stomping on the Chiefs logo.
Yeah. Omar hated that.
And then, everybody hated that.
Yep.
Exactly. Everybody hated that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Spicy, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you think we could win out?
No, I don't.
Because you said that we can win out.
I did or Thor did? I don't think I ever said that.
What did I say?
You don't think you ever said that?
He asked me if I think they could win out, and I said no, and he said because he thought he heard me say that. I don't think I said that. I don't think they can because I haven't seen any progression. I haven't seen them improve at all. I've just seen them become more disconnected, more disjointed, more issues. It appears in the locker room with the jabs you see, if you will, in the what you call the pressers and things like that. So I'm hopeful. Sure, I'll be hopeful and I'll still be cheering and I'll still be representing. But no, I do not think the Raiders are going to win out.
What if we overcome everything?
Okay.
If we make it to 10 wins, we could be in the playoffs.
Let's do it.
We could.
Yeah.
10 wins. Yeah, 10. 10 wins.
Let's get it done.
10-7 will get close. 10-7 will get close.
But But we need other teams to lose out too, right?
Yeah, at this point, I think the Raiders definitely need some help. I don't think winning out is part of it. But I mean, nobody wants to hear this, but facts are facts. The Raiders just aren't a better team than they're just not a better team than really most of the conference. I mean, it is what it is.
I know you're well. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But
I wish they were. Shoot, I wish we were back at 5-2 when we were celebrating, and we upgraded ICB to let's hire him if he makes the play. Let's go back to that. I just don't think we're there anymore.
It started with that locker room speech we heard him giving. Remember that?
Yes,
that had me hella pumped. I'm like, damn, that was like a good moment.
Yes. All right, Juan. Well, thank you for your call. We appreciate you.
All right, Spicy.
All right. Good night. Robert Hansen, he says, and I'm only reading this because I saw Oakland. I don't even know what it says yet. When in Oakland, it was Raiders against the world. In Vegas, its Raiders are now corporate. It's all about money. Maybe Mark should just admit his new slogan is just get paid, baby. Ooh!
Damn. Damn. Just get paid, baby.
Just get paid, baby.
Mm.
Well,
that's kind of what he was saying. That's kind of what he was saying about the Super Bowl.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. He said the Raiders are winning. I mean, technically, I guess he is the Raiders. So he was not wrong when he said the Raiders are winning because he certainly is winning. Look, Raiders quit. He kind of feeling what I'm saying. 0% we went out. Sure, we're all hopeful. We're all going to represent. There's no doubt there. But it's just the thing is, and I'm not trying to put them down.
Like
I'm just saying they're not showing us signs of improvement.
They're not. But you can't say that it's never happened in football before.
I didn't say that. He asked me if I thought it would happen, though, and I don't think it will.
But it's happened with teams where somehow something, until it's over, I ain't quitting. Beat Cleveland. I don't know. I saw someone list beat Cleveland Browns. And then whoever we play the next week, we'll figure it out. I want to say it's Denver at the house. We know we could beat them because we've already beat them this year. But let's beat Cleveland Browns, and then we can talk about we got to win 3 more in a row and see what happens.
It's Cleveland, Denver, Indy, Chargers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So win out. I don't care by hook, by crook.
Cleveland is looking like a gimme right now. So it's those other three.
If you give it
oh
us,
my God, nothing's a gimme. Nothing. My goodness. My goodness gracious.
Hey, no quarterback, no offense, no starters. It's a gimme.
Darth Vader, yes, we can. Yes, we can. And I'll say the injury, or not the injury, the COVID situation might help us out. We're not 100% until Saturday. If it's going to help us out or not. But if it helps us out, sure, we can win. I don't know. We can find – there's always a way to find a way to win. I mean, honestly, it's going to be cold and icy. Who knows? People are going to be slipping by hook or by crook. I take a lucky someone slips on defense and we get someone wide open who goes. Whatever way, find a way to win that goddamn game, man. Find a way to win that game, and then we'll talk about the next game. But right now, find a way to win that game, man. I'm not quitting. I don't care. And I know a lot of people say 0%. It's zero. It's not 0. It's probably 2%. But you know what?
He said it's probably 2%.
He said 2.
2% every once in a while. 2%
Is that conscious optimism?
Hey, 2% hit every once in a while. I was shooting craps last night. I didn't even want to go play. I hit every number on the table. First time I've ever done it. I've been gambling for a lot of years. I go shoot craps I caught fire. I was the only one at the table late last night at Sahara. On a fluke.
All right, we got about 5 minutes here. Well, so we probably won't take any more callers tonight. So thank you to everyone that called. But let's circle back a little bit and let's try
325 yards nicely. Damn. I'm sorry. I read that comment and I'm just cracking up. Like, hey.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow.
Come on, Chuck, man. You Chuck, man. Come on, Chuck. Man up, man. Get some fight in you, Chuck. I know they beat us down for the last 6 out of the last 7 weeks, the way they've been showing up.
So are you talking to the wrong people, though? Like, what do you, the team doesn't have fight in them. It's not about us. We can sit here and talk about nicely having fight, me having fight. We're not going to do shit but sit on our couch and root them on and get mad as hell and like throw shit at the TV. Like, we're not the ones that need the fight. The team needs the fight and they don't have it.
Right. And you're right. And you know what? Everyone who's here hollering there's no chance is going to be mad throwing shit at the TV. So stop the nonsense. Grab your nuts like the team needs to do right now. Let's go. I should give the goddamn pregame speech for sure, Nevada.
They wouldn't need to stand on the logo if you did, Thor.
Man, let me go out there. Let me go out there and give that speech on the logo, on Cleveland Browns logo. They're still the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns ain't shit. They ain't never been shit. They ain't never gonna be shit. Let's go. Beat their ass on Saturday, man. And nice, Chuck, you know I love you, brother. I know. But I'm here fighting till the bitter end, man. You know, Chuck.
That doesn't even need anything. You know what I mean? Like, we need the fight in the team. We need the fight in the team.
I know, but we don't have that right now. I'm trying to channel it through me. I'm trying to send it to them through the air. Autumn Wind needs to take my fight and send it to the players right now.
Yeah, I would agree with this. Raiders lacking that internal flame. They're not cohesive. They're
basically we need Joe Boo.
Joe Boo.
I'm just gonna go there. Q said there's no gimme in football. Maybe I've been playing too much golf, so I'm gonna go to Joe Boo. Wait a minute, that was baseball. Fuck, I'm done.
So here, and nobody get mad. Nobody get mad. I'll just say something because I hear this shit all the time, and it actually kind of bothers me. So I'll just say it too. You know, I'm not mad at you, Thor. Good. You be hopeful. You be hopeful all the way. But listen. Sitting here spitting, in my opinion, what is the truth is that team has not shown any improvement in the past 6 weeks. Therefore, doesn't lead me to believe in a win out. That's what I see, right? So for people to be in here and be like, you know, Thor's a diehard because he's blindly optimistic.
Everyone here is a diehard. Everyone here is a diehard.
And then, you know, insinuating like maybe I'm not or whoever else. This is my opinion. This team has not showed me anything to believe that they are going to win out, okay? They just haven't.
Angela, everyone here to me is a diehard. We're all diehards. People can say whatever they want. I know who's been out there with me in the storms, in the rain, in whatever, out there doing it. We all diehards. We all been there. We all doing it. All these people are here watching it because we're all diehards. Chuck, nicely, straight diehard. Out there barbecue.
Listen, I hope we're talking right now. I hope we talk right now on January 10th, and I hope the Raiders have a 10-7 record, and then you can all say, you know what, you were wrong. They won out. You know what? I would be happy for that.
Hell yeah, exactly.
Let me see it.
Let me see it. I know you would. I know you would, and I know everyone here would, no matter what. Hey, even Raider Hefe would be happy. He would be happy if they did. You know why? Because he could be on our show.
Yeah, I get you, Nevada Nick. He says, I get both sides. Nothing wrong with how Thor feels. Nothing wrong how I feel. And it's true. There is nothing wrong. But that's kind of my point. So that's kind of my point, though. We all have different feelings about it. You know, to come across saying, you know, one of us is one or the other. You know, it's like, I'm just sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of what I see as a lack of effort. I'm sick and tired of seeing these press conferences where, you know, they just don't really seem to care that much. I'm sick and tired of Mark Davis basically throwing the finger at the fans. You know, It's frustrating.
Right on, Oso. Because he just said he loves Raider Nation more right now at this moment than his team. Hey, again, because we more Raiders.
All we got.
Raider Nation more Raiders than actual Raiders.
All we got.
Let's see what he says. It says it's not about a city thing. I'll touch on that. It's just the Raiders sucked in Oakland and Las Vegas. The tailgates were badass, but they still suck playing. Let's hire a new team. Yeah, and I don't know. Maybe you're just chiming in. I said that exact same thing. I said, listen, the Raiders sucking is not brand new information. This is not new. But in my opinion, what has changed is the experience. The experience for sure is different. The experience is different in Las Vegas than it was in Oakland. So at least when they sucked in Oakland, I felt like there was still camaraderie, still family vibe, still atmosphere. We got to cheer. We were part of the game. That's what I miss. Because now we're just sitting there quiet, no atmosphere, nothing, no good product on the field. And that's the difference. So, you know.
The wins and the losses hurt a lot more when you ain't got shit else going on for you.
Right.
That's for sure.
Right.
And when your ticket costs you $300, $400, $500 too.
Times
you know what
amount.
I mean? When you paying that much fucking money and then your team is laying multiple eggs and shit. Oh
totally.
Man. Yeah.
And like I said, I know this hits probably different with Oakland Raiders fans than it does with fans that aren't from Oakland. I get that. Or you know, and a lot of fans that are Raiders fans probably never even been to Oakland. So there is no comparison because there's no comparison to be had, you know? So it's just a very different vibe for sure. It's a different feeling and we all have our opinions and we're entitled to our opinions and I respect everyone's opinions.
I mean, they're trying to bring a lot of Vegas in it, but they should have made sure they had a lot of Vegas Raider fans. I think that would have maybe helped a little bit.
Tell me again, Omar. What'd you say?
I said the Raiders tried to bring a lot of Vegas into, a lot of Vegas flavor into their product now, but they probably should have done a lot of outreach to grab a lot of Las Vegas Raider fans. You know what I mean? So because that who is ultimately going to fill up that parking lot. You know what I mean? Because like you said, for us to go and tailgate and have a car, we got to fly in, rent that car, or we're driving 12 hours. Now, will there ever be enough of us to fill that parking lot? I'm going to say no. We need locals. We need a lot of locals.
And I will say, I will give mad props to everyone who's done that in the past. I know there's a ton of Raiders fans. I'm not going to sit here and name them all, but that came to Oakland, that lived out of state, and who actually do. I got mad respect for them. I got even more respect for them now. I know Oakland was probably not, the pricey showcase that Vegas was, so maybe it's a little easier, but I'm not going to take that away from them, because I'm certainly not in the position or, to be honest, have the desire to be in Vegas 10 weekends of the year.
Right. That's going to be those regional and when I say regional, 3-hour drive radius folks, you know what I mean? Who can make a quick round trip, or 3 hours or less for that matter of fact. So, yeah.
Nevada Nick says, plus they leave Oakland, then put out the 2 seasons they have the past 2 years, which was great starts, then complete collapses. It's tough. I think they even did that. I don't know if that's just.
And you got to think, he's on a time clock. If you're going to attract that local fan base, you need to win. You need to show up in that town winning. You show up losing, it's going to take you it's going to take even longer to attract those folks that you haven't. So
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Because Vegas, they want winners. Casinos, whatever, they want winners.
And look what they got with their hockey team.
They're not diehard, so they just want winners. And until we start winning games on the field, because again, we win in the parking lot every time. Whether now may be a little strip of parking lot, but
2 rows, baby. You got the 2 rows, baby.
That's right. We got 2 rows to go. We got 2 rows to go, and they ain't beating us in the parking lot. I guarantee. I mean, I've been to tailgates. I've been a lot of places, and they ain't beating us in the parking lot for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think we have a couple new viewers in here, a couple people I haven't seen before. So if you haven't already, please light that torch, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already,
tell your people.
We appreciate your support,
man. And honestly, I know there's a lot of like different opinions in the Raider Nation, such as life in whatever. Again, this is our story. We keep giving out our story, and we like to hear everyone's. We like to hear what everyone got to say. We don't be like, oh no, you're just a hater. We listen to what you say, and we understand what people say, and we just tell you how we feel about things. That's all.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's fun. It's literally called Our Story. So this is our story, our experiences.
It is. Hey, that was
before we go, and if you guys have to drop off, it's cool if you guys need to drop off. Otherwise, I'll stay in a little longer. I just want to read through some of the comments.
I can stay for a little longer. My fire is going. Got another good 40 minutes in it, at least till it burns out. And by the time it burns out, it's kind of cold out here in Vegas right now. I know everyone.
All right. I'm gonna let you guys hold it down for 1 minute because I need a refill, and then I'll come back. And if either one of you want to drop off,
I'm good to go for a minute. I'm good to go, Omar. So I know you holding on hope like me, man. Maybe you've given up on this season, but you're always holding on to hope. You're always holding on to hope.
It's not that I'm giving up, but let's just say when you have a season like this, at this point where our supposed to have been our best chance right about now that we've had, let's just say in the last 4 seasons, as we've, from the Gruden era, let's just call it. And then you still see, okay, Gruden left. Okay, let's just see, and then you take what happened with the receivers and all that good stuff. But you still have a minimum amount of expectations that at least should have been met. And what we've been seeing just from the players on the field, that desire to win those one-on-one battles that happen in the trenches that are just not happening, it is so disappointing, bro. Like I say, of course, hey, you know what? You asked me come the summertime, we're going 14-3, dog. But right now, this shit is like a box of chocolates. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna get week to week. You know what I mean? So it's just like whatever, man. I'm gonna cheer on Saturday.
Right. And Leo just asked you a question, Omar. He said, "Do you think we're gonna win this week in Cleveland because their backup quarterback talking shit that he can't wait to start playing with Nick Chubb?" Okay. Stop the run, and let's see what their backup quarterback do. Stop the run, man. I mean, how do we win this game? I don't know. Maybe if their quarterback don't play, because he still could pass 2 tests and play Baker Mayfield. He's still Baker Mayfield, man. They're still the Cleveland Browns. Stop the run. I don't care. Sell out and stop the run. Sell out and stop the run.
Well, their quarterback is feeling pretty good because we haven't successfully run the ball. So now you're thinking it's cold. It's probably going to rain without a good running game. He's feeling like, I got a running game. I got a defense. Yeah, he's talking some shit. He's feeling pretty confident, especially after that egg he won. But we all know if we show up, and I'm going to say we're going to show up, and I'm going to say we're going to win that game. So that's my answer, Leo. Yep, we're going to win on Sunday.
Right. If we don't beat the Browns, Mayock needs to walk. I see that too. Hey, Mayock needs to walk anyway, I think, personally. But you know what? That's not my call. That's not my job to do. None of this is our job. To me, our job is to be fans and just yell Raiders all day, man. That's it. That's my job. I'm yelling Raiders all day, man. I go out and represent all day, every day. I don't care. I don't care if it's 38 degrees. I'm out here. If I got to throw on a sweatshirt in the daytime, I'm out here with a tank top in my Raider tat and my Raider hat and doing what I do. And right now it's a little chilly out here, so I threw my sweater on and my beanie. But I'm yelling Raiders all day. That's my job as a fan, to yell Raiders, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Period.
But what we're seeing from this backup quarterback in Cleveland, I mean, you got to think. Hey, Bosa was taking shots at us, talking about we got a scared quarterback. You go into Kansas City and lay a mega egg and just get ran over. Of course, a backup is going to talk shit. And I hope just like jumping, huddling up on Kansas City's logo, our players hear this quarterback talk shit and get fired up because, goddamn, they need something to get fired up about.
Yeah, right on, Leo. That's right. We did win last time we played.
Thanks, Leo. We appreciate you. We won last time we played in Cleveland, and thanks for the super chat. We appreciate you, my friend.
Even in the off season, baby. That's right. All day. That's what we do, man. We yell Raiders, man. Period. Point blank, man. I'm still waiting for when we finna do a lot. So that's another thing. In the offseason, I don't care when it is, Lando or Ant Hall or whoever, Leo Torres. We see Raider fans and you got Raiders shit on, you give them a pound, a hug or something. Someone starts yelling Raiders, you yell your Raiders right back. I don't care if you're in the bank. I don't care if you're at the liquor store. I don't care where you at. Someone yells Raiders, you yell Raiders right back. I don't care, man. That's part of being a Raider fan. We rep this shit all day, 24/7, 365, man. That's it, man. I'm fired up. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I don't care, man. Off season or not. That's right, Lando. What off season? Ain't no off season being a Raider fan. This 247 365, baby. And that's what you get. That's what you get from us.
I'm nervous, Nevada Nick.
Yeah, let's see. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Davis saying he's going to make a car decision before he hires Coach GM? To me, that undermines them. It should be their decision, not Davis's. Yeah, go ahead, Omar. You were saying?
I was saying, yeah, that bothers the shit out of me. And you know what I mean? Whether he makes a decision we agree with or not, I think stay in your place. If you're not going to hire people that you feel are going to make the best decisions for the product that's going to be on that field, which should be a general manager and a coach, then you shouldn't be hiring them. So you know what I mean? I always feel that way about, owners that meddle in player decisions. It's like, that's what you're supposed to hire, probably about 2 or 3 people that you give the responsibilities to do those type of tasks. And if you're not, then what are you doing? So, yeah, I don't think he should. And we'll see. Like I say, either way it go, he shouldn't do it. Whether he keeps Carr or whether he lets Carr go, I don't think he should make that decision.
Raiders got to start at GM, coach, then QB in that order. I would agree, except I would throw owner in front of all those. No.
I'm delusional, right? Of course, because I'm a Raider fan. Right? I'm delusional. This shit, if you a Raider fan and you stay the Raider fan and you still hear all this shit, you have to be delusional. You delusional too, because I see you wearing Raider shit every time I see you. That makes you delusional too then, right? Nah, we just real ones, bro. That's all. You know it. I know it. I know about you. We real ones, bro. That's all. I mean, and yeah, we mad though too. We mad and we tired of the bullshit, but that don't change who we are. We mad at the bullshit that's running this organization. That's all. Far from delusional, bro. I'm just a real one, bro. Period.
Yeah, I agree with you, Thor. I agree with you. I mean, to me, people might disagree. I think there's a lot to be unhappy with. I think we should be unhappy with a lot of what's going on. I don't think that makes us less fans. I don't think that makes us less delusional, that we're hopeful that they're going to win, and I guess what really kind of bothers me is that I don't, like I said, I'll say it over and over again. I don't believe the team. I don't believe the coaching staff. And quite honestly, I don't believe half the fans in the stands believe that there's a problem or is willing to admit that there is. And the fact that we do here on this show, people will have that some sort of kind of reaction to us. We should all recognize, I'm just going to say it, they are not a good team. The organization is not run well, and the atmosphere is whack. In my opinion, those are facts, okay? Maybe not the last one. That one could be subjective. Fine. The first 2 for sure.
I don't think the last one is subjective, but I don't think it's not a fact. I think it's a fact in more spots than it's not. I think that it's just we do what we do. Again, I'm still with my point. We finna be who we finna be. Let them be who they finna be. Then because
I posted this online the other day, and maybe I'll clarify. Maybe I didn't make myself clear, but it's like the biggest. I would say the biggest. It's a pet peeve of mine when the Raiders will lose and get their ass kicked like they did on Sunday. That's a fact. Everyone knows the score, okay? Don't come at me. And then people will go immediately and be like, still yelling Raiders, still loyal. It's like, no effing shit. Do we really have to say that? Those are facts, okay? We're not going anywhere. We're here to stay. We've been fans through all the shitty seasons. There's no need to say, like, it's just like, oh, everything's okay. Look, I look cool in my Raiders gear. No, we should be mad as hell, in my opinion.
Yep. Amen. Hey, actions speak louder than words. You don't ever see me putting those shit up like that up. Like, I'm still loyal.
Of course, it goes without saying. What does that even mean? Like, what's the thought process? What's the thought process in that someone's even going to think, oh, they lost today, so I'm going to jump ships?
Right.
Like, what's the even thought process to, like, prove that you have to say, I'm still a fan?
To me, that makes me question. People who say that sometimes makes me question a little bit. Like, are you really? I mean,
I make a question if they even watch the game, because they should be dissatisfied and they should want better and they should want more and they should demand it.
I'm mad. We all mad at all the bullshit. However, I'm gonna just be who I'm gonna be. I don't care. Period. I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be, but I ain't gotta prove it to no one because they've already seen it.
I would never post that. Antdog says, real question, does a new owner correct our direction as a team franchise and make us contenders? First of all, I don't think that will ever happen, but I think so. What do you guys think?
If they're a good owner.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There's been other bad owners.
I mean, could it really get worse?
Don't get me wrong. There have been other bad ones, just, who had a load of cash, bought a team, and hell, So.
Whoa. What's this comment? Does this actually happen? Have you guys seen this? They never sell opposing teams' gear at the Coliseum. Do they sell opposing teams' gear at Allegiant?
Shit. I don't know. I haven't seen anything, but
I think I don't know if at Allegiant, but around Las Vegas, it's all over. Around Las Vegas, hey, I'm not even gonna lie, and this made me mad. I was in a Raider Image the other day, and they had opposing team gear in there, and I was pissed off on anything. I put that on anything. I was like, what?
You should have put some pictures on that and put that on blast.
Get up out of here with that nonsense.
Mr. Miss Pyro says, I don't know that the atmosphere is whack. You just want it to be Oakland and it's not. I mean, sure, that's a difference of opinion. I could agree with both of those things in a way. I do think the atmosphere is whack when especially someone like the Violator is tattled on and told on, and then security has to come down, and Senor and those type of guys are told to sit down and shut up or be relocated. To me, that's whack. To me, that's whack.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know. You might not think that, and that's cool, and that's your opinion. I don't want to be sit down and be told that. I don't think they should be told that. I don't think anybody should be told that, really. And if that's what Oakland was, then yeah, that's what I want. Or at least I want people to pay attention to football, which I don't see happening. I want people to watch the game. I want people to be engaged in the game. I want people to know when to be loud and not.
Really whack is all the opposing fans in that damn stadium. We didn't have that in Oakland, so that's one thing that is absolutely whack.
I will say this because I'm only going to say this because I know people will come for us for this. So yes, it happened once in a while, and there are certain teams like the Steelers,
Pittsburgh,
right? So there are certain teams, but certainly not every single game.
No, and when there were opposing teams, like the Pittsburgh game, so we all know Q. If y'all are new to our show and you don't know Q, my family, my brother, he cool as a fan. The only time I ever seen Q ready to fight was when there was hella Pittsburgh fans in Oakland talking crazy. No, we don't allow that shit. Out here, they get crazy and people don't really do too much. They want to take pictures. Nah, we can't.
DB, what's up? Says, what is everyone mad at? We all knew this was going to happen. That's true. We all knew. We've been saying this for years.
Denial, DB. I was hoping it wasn't, bro.
You were okay. So the rest of us were. We were blessed to spend those extra years in the Blue Collar Stadium in New York. Mark Davis tried to make Oakland happen. Yeah, hey, Libby Schaff, F her. She got a lot to do with the move, of course. Why are we mad? I don't know. I think we're all just frustrated at this point. I would at least hope to go to enjoy myself at the stadium. I guess that's why I'm a little mad, even though I knew it was coming.
Well, I think it's a lot, too. I mean, like I say, there's been a lot in the last few seasons that's went on. No fans, to half fans. Look, I'm gonna say half fans now. I know it's been maybe 60-40 or something, but fuck it, I'm calling it half fans. To walk into half fan stadiums, to have half-ass play on the field, yeah, there's a lot to be frustrated. I am, you know what I mean? And I'm one of the most positive, optimistic people I know. And I'm like, damn, this season sucks. I'm laughing about it. Like I say, hell yeah, I want to see my team win on Saturday. But fuck, man.
Hey, Curtis, you're not retarded, bro. And for sure, stop snitching. Stop snitching. Oh, man. Because whack ass fans out there snitching on whoever, man.
Right?
Oh, man, get out of there. And yeah, also you haven't seen. I know someone else said they didn't see. I don't know about the Raider image inside the Coliseum. I'm talking about one out here in the casino. And there was definitely, I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck? I want to say it was the Chicago game.
We need to start getting pictures of that so that we can get some boycotts going or something. You know what I mean? Get that out on the net. Get some boycotts of them shops going or something.
Oh, and Cool Kev.
Cool Kev. I don't know if I'm going to thank Livy, but you're not wrong.
Fuck Livy. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah. I'm not, certainly not thanking her, but you're not wrong. I hear your point. Did y'all see Bradley laughing at the press conference? I did not see that, but I saw some Raiders laughing on the sidelines when they're getting their ass kicked, which was annoying.
They're annoying as fuck.
Yeah, that's no heart right there. You know, if you're not upset, if you're not pissed off, yeah, I don't know. How can you be laughing at losing?
Yeah. Well, we you know, we're definitely up on our time. We went way past it, but you know, we complained a lot. I complained a lot. I'm certainly not blaming on anybody. But why don't we go out, since we're celebrating 12-15-19, the last game the Raiders played in Oakland. Why don't we go out on some high notes? Just really quick snippets, guys. Really quick snippets. Some quick highlights, why we love Oakland and why we miss it. Tell me.
Let's go. Yes, please do. Throw some highlights up there, baby. Let's go.
You guys got a memory you want to share right quick?
I met you in that parking lot. Are you kidding me? I'm still living that one. So
I met both y'all in that parking lot.
Right there. You know, I mean, I was looking at a picture of me, you, Moon, and I'm like, man, right there in the parking lot.
Just everyone. Just everyone. Like the Four Brothers tailgate, who was next to my tailgate, Super Hood tailgate. Just people down the way. Like just knowing Meat and Beer, me and Quincy's famous Meat and Beer, our first tailgate 20 whatever years ago in Oakland, showing up and all we had was Meat and Beer. And this goes to the Four Brothers, whoever, whenever you need anything, your Raider brothers around there just,
you didn't have to go far at all.
We got you. We literally showed up with Meat and Beer, no plates, no paper towels, no cups, no nothing. And people just took care of us. They were like, you ain't finna need for nothing. We got you guys. And every tailgate, especially like the first couple of the season, people will forget stuff. And to your people around you, you Raider people anyway. So we got you. We doing it right with you guys, man. That to me is what makes Oakland, or made our tailgates in Oakland so great and so special, that everyone took care of each other as Raider Nation, man. And that's what we all need to do as Raider Nation.
It was just all love. I mean, from shot sticks to all the food. Yep. I mean, and you know what I mean? Like I say, all the things that we did out there in that parking lot, dancing, and I mean, everything from salsa to, I mean, dude, we danced all kinds of shit. And of course,
all of it.
I was drunk as hell. I can't dance, but shit, in that parking lot, I was dancing on like for the stars and shit. It was
on Soul Train.
Right? It was on, man.
I mean, just everything out there, man. Just the New York crew showing up as a lot. We talking about the last one. I know Brian Jenner couldn't make it today. Team Porn from New York. I remember them coming out to the very last one, showing up on 66 where we line up on the street at 5:30 in the morning, and them just showing up and just with hella beer and just boom, they was all on the news. we all like it, just the people out there, man. The Lucky, the homegirl Lucky, and her peoples over there. They would show up. We'd be out there. Someone would show up at 6 a.m. with hella Starbucks. Hella, they'd have a little grill, be making breakfast.
We up out there, Mr. and Mrs. Paro. We up out there.
Man. I mean, I remember how good it felt just lining up outside, man, right off of Hagenberger, that little side street, and just waiting to get in, go up there, see G, what he doing, because he always up at the front, have a little drink while I'm out there waiting with my boys and shit, dude. I mean, it was like, even the pre-tailgate was like family, just everybody who saw each other lining up, like, what's up, you know what I mean, catching up real quick, and then boom, them gates open and like,
out there. And knowing people who get there a little later than you, and oh shit, we forgot this, and making a quick call, and they show up with it 30 minutes later.
Man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All that.
Hey, lifelines? That. I had hella lifelines, man, for the shit I might have forgot.
That's
like, oh shit, I need this, and this.
Or just people around the parking lot in case, because if it got too late and your phone didn't get reception because there was so many people there around with phones. Exactly.
Do me a favor, drop your area code, especially if you're from the Bay Area. Let us know where you're watching from, because we representing all of the Bay, and we representing Oakland tonight. Drink to that, everybody.
Amen.
We will definitely never let this day pass. To me, like I said at the beginning of the show, this is the saddest day in franchise history, and I really do wish they could have made something happen here. They didn't. Obviously, they didn't. So I say let's just make it work in Vegas if we can. But in my opinion, it needs to be fixed. People might disagree. Maybe people like the culture it is now. Maybe people like how it is now. I particularly want to bring some of that Oakland vibe. What's up? 848 NYC 707 Ant Dog 777 Darth Vader Raider
775 Reno
801 Curtis 702 Vegas in the house. What I missed there?
Darth Vader Raider, baby. You know I'm in Reno.
Yes, the fucking t-shirts. I am hurting. I got a stack of old t-shirts I refuse to throw away because, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I have
man.
a ton of them, and they nowhere fit me no more because I'm about 40, 50 pounds.
I'm like, man.
I will say, in my opinion, the Bart Ramp store was the best store of them all. If you don't know about the Bart Ramp store, you missing out for sure.
Man, for sure. Hey, them hot dogs though. Woo, them hot dogs though.
I got it. I never had one, but they smell good though.
Yeah, 510 in the house. What's up, Sing? We'll see you out there, Sing, for the Broncos game. We'll see you out there for the Broncos game for sure.
510 all day, baby. 510 all day, baby. Let's go.
Well, we're gonna go out with a little Oakland favorite tonight because we're the Tailgate of Raiders YouTube, and if you walk into the parking lot, you hearing this song for sure. Oakland forever. Oakland's always going to be in my heart. Shoot.
Always. All day, every day, baby. Let's go.
Instead of playing our outro song tonight, we're just going to read through some comments for a couple 3 minutes here. We want to say what's up to everybody again. Ant Dog, Raider Sting, Josh, Darth Raider, Vader, Mr. and Mrs. Pyro, Sean, Wong, Curtis, Cool Kev, who else? Sharif, what's up? Oso in the house. DB. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you. Thank you all who's called. Raider Squid, Jojo, even Raider Hefe. Oh man, we appreciate you. Thanks for celebrating Oakland with us tonight. Nevada Nick.
Is Raider Hefe, has he called in?
He has called in. He hasn't called in tonight.
Okay. All right.
He hasn't called in. All eyes on G.com. What's up? If you haven't subscribed, please do like that torch. Hit that like button. We appreciate you. Leo, thank you for the super chat. Anthony Hall, Raider Lando. Hey.
Hey, Kurt, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm bumping Oakland, baby.
I played that one earlier. Robert Serrano, the Executioner. Woo! Thanks for selling.
Did Angela freeze?
I should have had my speaker out. I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it. I want to hear it, man, for sure. I think Angela froze up. Yeah. I think Angela got frozen up, Thor. I think it's just me and you. You know? Huh?
She might have. That's all right. We bumping Oakland over here, though.
Hey, I'm gonna have to get out of here, boss man.
Baby, let's go.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take off, man. You guys have a good night. Go Raiders.
Hey, we love you, baby. We love y'all, man. Let's go, man. Hey, if I had time, I'd bump that Oakland side with FM Blue on it. You know what I'm saying, man? You know? For sure, for sure. Let me see if I can get it up real quick, but here we go.